Most of the people we admire in life have had their parents or guardians teach them great lessons in life. And every time you hear them speak, they always refer, my mother taught me this, my father taught me this, my granny taught me this, I learned this from this person. So today, I just thought as a parent, I should share with my fellow parents great lessons that every child should be taught. Lessons we should teach our children. Today here on Elma's Corner. For you who hasn't yet subscribed to my channel, please do me the favor and press that subscription button and notification bell so that every time I upload something this educative, you don't get to miss out. Yeah, today let's look at the lessons every child must learn. Lesson number 1. Children must be taught to be humble. Being humble, it's a virtue in life. A humble person never fails. A humble person will always fit everywhere they go. Why? Because they won't hold themselves up there, even when they have it all in life. So let's teach our children to be humble. It will take them a long way in life. Lesson number 2, we should teach our children to be honest. Hey, this is the best policy. No one wants to be around someone who is not honest, you know. We all love being surrounded by honest people in life. So you as a parent, you have the clay to mold your child into someone who is honest, to be admired in future. So do it. Lesson number 3 is be fair to others. We should teach our children to be fair to others. We should teach them to treat others the way they wish to be treated. Yeah, most of us in life, we treat others unfairly because we've never thought, if we were on the other side where they are, how would I want to be treated? So it's so important for us to teach our children as early as in their early stages, when they're still young, for them to be fair to others, treat others the way you wish to be treated, and life will always be a nice place for everyone to live. Lesson number 4 is we should teach our children to be responsible. We are living in a life where we have a lot of irresponsible, mature people. Why? Because they were not taught to be responsible. They were not taught to be responsible when they were growing up. Remember, here in Uganda we have a saying that akacha mamamira ukagorora kamenyeka. It means every good principle, every good virtue you want your child to learn or them to behave in future, you have to teach them when they are still young. Teach them the values they need that will help them when they grow up. So being responsible, everyone wants no one wants to be around an irresponsible person. No one wants to employ an irresponsible person. No one wants to marry an irresponsible person. No one wants to have an irresponsible friend. I hope you get a point. We should teach our children that success comes with hard work. Nothing in life is free. We should teach our children that nothing good comes free, so that they learn that every good thing must be worked for. That when they grow up, they won't think of stealing, they won't think of, taking whatever. People always do deals. I don't even want to talk about this because people are really unfair because they want free things. They just want to steal from others. So we should teach our children that nothing good comes free. Every good thing has to be worked for. And if something is so good and you've not worked for it, there might be repercussions for it. So better to put it in mind as early as they are at that age when they are still young, that nothing good comes free. All good things are worked for. Yeah, so hard work is a virtue in life. The other thing is we should teach our children that good manners will take them a long way. Good manners will take them a long way. I'm sure where we are, or we've all heard of stories of people who fit in everywhere they go because they're well mannered. We've seen people who get jobs not because they have the papers, but because they are well mannered. We've seen people going places because they are well mannered. Everyone wants to be around someone who is well mannered. So we should teach our children that good manners will take them a long way in life. Lesson number 7 that we should teach our children as parents is children should learn not to be selfish. And they should know that it's not always about them. We have children who are still, we have actually mature people in life who want to, everything, whatever happens, it has to be about them. You should consider them first. They want to be considered everywhere without considering other people's feelings or what they think. So we should teach our children when they're still young that life is not all about you. You're going to meet people and you have to be considerate. You don't have to be selfish. You have to think of other people's feelings. You have to think in their places as well before making decisions. So it's not always about you. So teach your children not to be selfish. It's a must to be God-fearing. Being God-fearing will take you a long way. Being God-fearing will calm you and God will raise you. So our children should know a God-fearing person always stands out. A God-fearing person appears different. When they start to speak, they are different. They mind what they speak. They mind what they wear. They mind how they treat others because they are God-fearing. So it's so important for us to teach our children to love God. Our children should grow up God-fearing. You look at the world now, look at the speed how it's moving. Look at how other children are behaving. Are you happy? Would you want your child to follow that trend? So what's going to differentiate your child from the rest? Or when he or she grows up, what's going to differentiate your child from the rest of the children? Last but not least, we should teach our children to be modest. When I say this to parents, I mean we should teach our children how to speak in a way that's respectful, in a humble way. You find that we sometimes we meet children and a child speaks and you're like, wow, this child was really brought up well. Sometimes you even ask yourself, who is teaching this child this? Just because of the way they speak. Some children are just so humble, so calm in their tone. We should teach our children how to dress. Some children, actually, some people who are dressing anyhowly now, when they grow up, when they've grown, it doesn't mean they've just started. Some of them have been dressing like that even when they were young, and the parents saw it okay. So they grew up with that, knowing it's really okay. So we should really teach our children to be modest. Otherwise, my fellow parents, I hope this video hasn't left you the same, and I hope you have something. Maybe you've been leaving out, not telling your children this or that, and I think after this video, it won't leave you the same, or it won't leave your child the same. Thank you for watching Elma's Corner, and till next time, bye.